Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a podcast. This is podcast number 4, and today I will be talking about lots of other stuff, mostly games, because, yeah, why not? Firstly, a quick shout out to Grant957, Mr. Henry, because I recorded a podcast with him. That was originally going to be podcast number 4, but the file, I don't know what happened to the file. I couldn't find it. I recorded it, and I recorded it. There you go, pronounce the D's. I recorded it, but I lost it. I just couldn't find it. So I'm sorry, Henry, but I will cover most of the stuff we covered in that. In in sort of honor to Henry. Well, Henry would be here if I didn't lose the podcast. But okay, what he recently did a video, link in the description, of Destiny, and it looked really good. I saw the video, I watched it. It was really cool, and the game itself sort of reminds me of not advanced Halo, but a multiplayer Halo, because the game is multiplayer and it looks pretty sick, to be honest. He said it was one of the best, I think, multiplayer Halo type things he's played. I can't tell you much about it because I've never played it and I don't know much about it. But for what I've seen, it does look pretty cool. You know, you've got all the sort of high jumping, really futuristic alien type guns, the health bars on enemies, which I thought looked pretty cool. Your mate can just come and help you because you're in online. It's just completely online game where you do your stuff. I think battling other people. There's bosses. Sorry, I don't know much stuff about it, but it does look good. Moving on to Assassin's Creed Rogue. In the previous podcast number 3, in the games I won, I talked about, I said, Assassin's Creed, what was it? Assassin's Creed, what was it going to be called? Comet, yeah, that was it, Assassin's Creed Comet. But that isn't it. That was the unofficial title of the current gen Assassin's Creed. The official title for it is Assassin's Creed Rogue, and you play as an ex-assassin, Shay Patrick Cormac. And he has turned from assassin to assassin hunter. I'll read you this extract on the Assassin's Creed website, linked in the description. 18th century North America, amidst the chaos and violence of the French and Indian War, Shay Patrick Cormac, a fearless young member of the Brotherhood of Assassins, undergoes a dark transformation that will forever shape the future of the American colonies. After a dangerous mission gone tragically wrong, Shay turns his back on the assassins who, in response, attempted to end his life. Cast aside by those he once called brothers, Shay sets out on a mission to wipe out all who turned against him, and ultimately become the most feared assassin hunter in history. Introducing Assassin's Creed Rogue, the darkest chapter in the Assassin's Creed franchise yet. As Shay, you will experience the slow transformation from assassin to assassin hunter. Follow your own creed and set off on an extraordinary journey through New York City, the wild river valley, and far away to the icy cold waters of the North Atlantic in pursuit of your ultimate goal, bringing down the assassins for good. That was some of the writing in Assassin's Creed Rogue website, and when I first heard about you play as a Templar, they did that at the beginning of Assassin's Creed 3, they did that with Connor's father, Haytham, but this is a whole game set on it, which sort of goes against, this is what I thought, goes against what the Assassin's Creed franchise is all for. It goes against hunting Templars and stuff like that, but it does look pretty good. And I saw a gameplay video of it, and I would have thought your player, Shay, he would be instantaneously killed, because if you've played any of the Assassin's Creed games, you hunt a Templar, you press X when you're above them and they're dead. It's one of the easiest things to do. But Shay did used to be an assassin, so he has sort of more skills. But as being a Templar, he has more advanced stuff. So his ship has way more weapons, and it's set in between Assassin's Creed 4 and Assassin's Creed 3. And in the gameplay trailer, you see Haytham on the ship, which I thought was pretty cool. So of course Haytham comes into it somehow. Moving on to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, over time, since my very first podcast, my opinion on this game has just developed, and now I kind of quite like it. The multiplayer is, well, it says on the website, multiplayer elevated to new heights. The game comes out on the 11th of the 4th, 2014. Nope, sorry. That was months and months ago. It comes out on the 4th day of the 11th month, 2014. And I saw the multiplayer reveal trailer, and it looks sick. And I've seen some of the multiplayer gameplay, and it looks really good. With like the first impression of this game, all of me and my friends' first impression of this game was, oh, Call of Duty going too far into the future, turning into Halo, stuff like that. But they're taking it in their own way, and I now don't see how this could be a bad thing. The weapons, they've now sort of called reticles. You've got different weapon classes because they've now moved further into the future and more advanced technology. In fact, more advanced warfare. But your exosuit skeleton thing has different abilities, like you can be cloaked. Your grenades now come from your suit. It looks pretty cool, to be honest, and my opinions are improving on it, but I don't know if I want it yet. So, moving on, and also in kind of honour of Henry not being here, well, he wasn't ever going to be here, but being here as in being not having the last podcast thing, podcastception, but FIFA 15, and I don't have a clue about FIFA. That's why I can't do this, but I need to do this for him. For you, Henry, if you're watching this, so please. Yeah, I saw this sort of gameplay trailer type thing when he was here on emotion and players' emotion, and each player reacts differently to things that have happened previously. So, say one player in a team keeps hacking out or tackling another player in the team. I don't know the official terms. Okay, I don't play football. I'm not good at it. But the person who keeps getting tackled by that person will eventually form an aggressive personality towards him and start, if he scores, be really angry. And also about scoring, if a player constantly misses the goal, their team will keep going, oh god, and maybe not pass them as much, I think. But if, I think eventually when they do, like, there'll be a big bundle that I think the game now supports whole team bundles for the first time. I'll read to you this bit on the website about emotional intelligence. For the first time ever, players have memories and will show emotion based on the context of the match. With over 600 new emotional reactions, players now respond to pivotal moments on the pitch, bad tackles, missed chances, epic goals, as they would in real life. So yeah, sort of, they're trying to, I take the EA Sports, there you go, they're trying to make FIFA more real in a way, and they've got motion tracking suits when they film the animations for the people at the bench and stuff like that. The trailer looks pretty cool. Check it out. I'd probably put the motion tracking bit on screen now. And the second to last game of news. I don't normally do gaming news anymore because I now just flow with it. I keep it in a flow. I don't stop and go, oh, new thing. I keep it in a flow. So, moving on, you see, flowing on to Batman Arkham Knight. Now, I mentioned this last podcast, in the games I want also, recently I did a video on, not recently, but a while ago I did a video on Batman Arkham City. Love that game, brilliant game. And it's in a quadrilogy. It goes Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Origins, and Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is the last game in the series. No, I will have all these games, but I'm not gonna have Arkham Origins. So I'll have 3 of the games because I don't want Arkham Origins. I may purchase it in the future, but Arkham Knight looks amazing. The graphics brilliant. You can now walk around in Wayne, Wayne Mansion. I think you can go in the Batcave as well, and you can now drive around in the Batmobile. Oh my god! And you now have access to the whole of Gotham, the whole of, or at least the whole of Arkham. I don't know the map of Batman, but it looks sick. Like the height Wayne Manor is at, you just soar down and glide up. And then, like, you can go in the Batmobile and you can eject from the Batmobile, but Batmobile has 2 modes. It has Pursuit Mode, which is the normal driving around, you know, crashing stuff, and you can also take out the side of a building when you drive. That's sick. You can't go through a building though, that's just not realistic. And it has Battle Mode, which turns into, like, this Batman tank. It's amazing. It's the Batmobile turning into, like, transforming into the Batman tank. It's sick. And you see more gameplay of fighting and stuff. There's this cool sort of, I've forgotten what the name of the takedown was, but Batman sort of swings around in slow motion, takes out 3 guys instantly, and then confronts Penguin. But then it glitches and Scarecrow comes up. It's so cool. And then I think Scarecrow is going to be the main villain plot of this. But in the title Arkham Knight, you also have Arkham Knight, who is sort of anti-Batman. He has his own sort of, Batman has his foes. He has Penguin, who's all about sort of arms and arms dealing, weapons and stuff. Two-Face, who's more about destruction. Catwoman, she's not actually a foe, so I can't get her. Harley Quinn, who's insane. And then Arkham Knight is all about sending people after Batman and all the, because he's now got other tanks which can face Batman, and he sends men and more guns now, and it looks sick. And then the Scarecrow, who controls all of this, because Scarecrow is fear, and yeah, it looks so cool. And moving on to the last gaming news, but not the last thing in the podcast. Assassin's Creed Unity. Paris, 1789. The French Revolution turns a once magnificent city into a place of terror and chaos. Its cobblestone streets run red with the blood of commoners who dare to rise up against an oppressive aristocracy. Yet, as the nation tears itself apart, a young man named Arno will embark upon an extraordinary journey to expose the true powers behind the revolution. His pursuit will throw him into the middle of a ruthless struggle for the fate of a nation and transform him into a true master assassin. Introducing Assassin's Creed Unity, blockbuster franchise's new chapter powered by the all-new Anvil engine, rebuilt from the ground up for next gen. From the storming of the Bastille to the execution of King Louis, experience the French Revolution as never before, and help the people of France carve an entirely new destiny. I'm sorry, I can't speak. The first paragraph went swimmingly, and the first, I need a drink, hang on. Drink over. Yeah, I lost my flow then, sorry. But Assassin's Creed Unity, yes, I've spoken about this before many times, because I love it. I love it. Only coming out for next gen though, so upset. More on that later. But yeah, Ubisoft is bringing out 2 Assassin's Creed games this year. One for current gen, I should be purchasing that, AC Rogue, and one for next gen, AC Unity. And AC Unity looks brilliant. And Yeah, I read you that extract from the Assassin's Creed Unity website. I love reading these extracts. And on the screen now will be a nice slideshow of pictures for you to to think about, and I shall commentate on them. Arno above a rooftop looking at people. Arno walking through a street. Arno's the assassin. Oh, almost Notre Dame and a thing. Oh, smoke bomb, definitely smoke bomb, or a grenade. I don't know. Nasty man who's gonna be killed by Arno pointing at somebody. Arno slicing somebody's throat with a sword. Awesome. The four assassins, Arno and his friends. Awesome co-op. More four assassin shenanigans. Two of the assassins in the newly show tunnels in Assassin's Creed Unity. Arno facing off with people in the Notre Dame. Arno assassinating somebody who's about to chop someone's head off. Arno's ginger friend, I've forgotten her name. Sorry, at least somebody. Children running through Notre Dame, I think. Two of the assassins in the tunnels, newly shown tunnels. And, oh, look, Arno. Lots of customizations apparently. Arno with more coats. But so with stream with boats, people dancing in Paris streets, ships, things shooting people. Arno, above clock, two assassins raiding chest in heist. Assassin's Creed co-op heist. That looks cool, like GTA heists. But oh, I think it ends there. Okay, yeah, that's fun. drink. Okay, yeah. That was a slideshow and a half. Yeah, they introduced heists in Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, not introduced, but there will be heists, which I reckon AC Unity will get it before GTA does. There's now underground tunnels, which can be accessed by and through Notre Dame, and there's like 10 entrances to Notre Dame, which is so cool. So sort of AC Rogue is sticking with the ship naval combat, whereas Assassin's Creed Unity has no ship naval combat in it. No ships, no pilotable ships. I don't know the term for that. But AC Unity is going back to the Assassin's Creed Ezio routes, no ships to be sailed, which is good. I prefer that. That's why I'd sort of lost track of. I didn't enjoy AC3 and 4 as much as I did the early ones. But yeah, it looks sick. And you may think, so how come you're so excited for this game, but you can't purchase it because you don't have a next-gen console? Ha ha ha. Well, my friend, I have purchased an Xbox One. Yes, I have. I have 4 games in the moment. 2 of the 3 games, Forza 5, Forza 5, and Titanfall. Those videos on it will be coming soon. Oh, and sorry I haven't done videos for a couple of weeks. I needed a break because I needed to sit down and play the Xbox One. It's so much fun, and I'll hopefully be doing just an Xbox One video, then a Titanfall video, maybe a Forza video. Don't like it that much, but yeah. So I will be buying Alien Isolation, I'll be buying Batman Arkham Knight, I'll be buying Assassin's Creed Unity, I'll be buying the next-gen titles that aren't on current-gen, and I'll be buying Far Cry 4 on 360, because I'm sure I have friends to do co-op with. Okay, last part of the podcast. Games I want. Portal 2, Factorio, Space Engineers, Assassin's Creed Rogue. More information on Factorio and Space Engineers in the next podcast. Remember guys, please remember to subscribe, because when I hit 50 subscribers I can be doing face cams, vlogs, I can even turn the podcast into a vlogcast, I don't know. And thank you for watching. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. Please like and favourite this video if you really want to. More videos coming soon. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays quite regularly if I'm not on a weekly break. I think sometimes I have them. Thank you for watching and goodbye. I'm a soul man.